This is the new Range Rover Evoque Hybrid, and in this video I'm going to show you around the exterior, interior, what I like about it, the areas that could be improved, and why it is considered one of the best budget-friendly Range Rovers on the market, because I'm Ryan Lamman and you're watching Auto Thrill. Auto Thrill, your informative car reviewer. Firstly, let's start off with the exterior of the car. You get your parking sensors along this bit here. Then if you go slightly to the bottom, embedded in the grille, you have your lane keeping assist and cruise control, and they're good if you're a bad driver like myself. Then if you come slightly to the top, you get your automatic LED headlights. Onto the side of the car, you get your 17-inch alloy wheels. However, you can change them to black, or you can change the size to 20 inches with no extra charge. Then you get your bronze accents along here, your body coloured door mirrors. Then this roof has three options: a sliding panoramic roof, a fixed panoramic roof, or a simple black contrast roof, and they range from £0 to £650, and that leads nicely into the rear spoiler. Coming down to the bottom of the car, you get a fake diffuser and even more parking sensors, and then you get this rear spoiler which provides a more sportier look to the rear end. In the interior of the car, get your 10-inch infotainment system which has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and because this is the Privy Pro one, you can get Amazon Alexa integrated into it. Then these seats are heated and they can move electronically backwards and electronically forwards, and they are all controlled in this touch sensor screen over here. In terms of storage, you get some under the touch sensor screen, some in the glove box, really large door bins that go all the way into the door so you can fit several water bottles, two further cup holders here so you can fit several coffee mugs, then in the armrest, and they are all lined with silicone so your belongings don't fly off when you drive. Over here at the back of the Evoque, you get plenty of headroom, so if you're over 6 foot, that will be fine. And if you carry 3 people in the back, because this is an SUV and it's quite wide, it's actually quite comfortable. And if you're only carrying 2, you can pull down this armrest and you get 2 cup holders over here. And if you have a baby, you have 2 easy to reach ISOFIX anchor points on this seat and this seat. Opening up the boot, you get 472 litres worth of capacity, which is more than enough room to store your Waitrose shop. Then you get some side storage over here, some underneath to store your cables, for example, because this is a hybrid. However, if you want to achieve the full 1,156 litres, you're going to have to put down the rear seat. But you're going to have to go round to the side to do that, which brings me on to some of the annoying things about this car. If you put down the rear seats to achieve the full capacity of the boot, you put down the rear seat. However, the rear seat belt, so this seat belt over here, can get stuck behind it. In this boot, you only get one piece of side netting, and that's very unsymmetrical. This gear selector is huge and takes up the majority of the centre console. However, there are still plenty of things to like about this car. Here's a few. This rear wiper is covered by the rear spoiler, which gives it a nice sleek design to the rear end. These pedals have a rubber layer on top so your feet don't slide off when you drive. When these door handles are locked, they fit flush to the door, which is a great security feature. Now, let's move on to the main part of the car, the engine. This engine is a 1.5 litre 3-cylinder petrol engine, producing 309 horsepower. When the batteries and the engine are engaged. Speaking of the battery, this battery is 10 kilowatts and it has 39 miles of range, which is great for town driving, but don't expect that in cold weathers. And you can charge this at home using a 7 kilowatt hour charger in 2 hours and 12 minutes. But you can go to a public charging place like a service station on a motorway and charge it from 5% to 80% in 30 minutes. And you can get all of this for only £49,000. With this information, you could decide if you want to buy it, lease it, or avoid it. And thank you for watching Auto Thrill. Remember to like, comment, subscribe.